Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here is every afternoon around 2:30, I kick back, pick up a bottle of beer, a can of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take the time to read the entire label, see what they got to tell me, take a look at the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. First off though, always make sure that the beer is served at the correct temperature. Lager should be served between 36 and 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. As I say, I've got my thermometer right here. Also, all of our beers are tasted in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we got here today? From the Other Half Brewing Company here in Brooklyn, New York. It is part of their summer series. They've re-released some of their interesting beers, and this one is called Crudites. Crudites, yes, it is. It is the Crudites double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. All right, what do they have to say about it? Let's take a look. Okay, they say this is a hazy Imperial IPA brewed for the toughest veggies in Green City with notes of lychee, sweet peach, grapefruit, and papaya. Oh, Green City, that's again a series of beers that they put out this time of year, so that's what they're looking forward to. But the toughest veggies, why would you have veggies with a beer? Oof. Oh well. Okay, Citra Cryo, Nectaron, Motueka, and Amarillo. Okay, well the Nectaron, that's going to give it definitely a peachy flavor. That is for sure. And the Citra, they're going with the grapefruit right there. So we're looking for lychee, sweet peach, grapefruit, and papaya. We got a real tropical fruit punch here. 8% alcohol by volume. All right, so I'm looking for a hazy beer with good body, with a double dry hopped. I'm looking for a lot of aromatics, and the Imperial India Pale Ale, the high alcohol content, big body, and with a really kind of a punch of hops. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. Okay, it's a hazy one. That is for sure. Oh yeah, it certainly looks the part. That is for sure. Let's see. Bring out the old thermometer. And we're looking at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the exact perfect temperature for an ale. All right. It looks like a hazy Imperial IPA. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. It's around 2:15 in the afternoon and my taste buds are on siesta. They have to be woke. Well, they're woke now. Let's go in for a nosedive. Well, I'm getting peach and grapefruit. That is for sure. That's an interesting combination, peach and grapefruit. Kind of that sweetie peach type of a thing. That grapefruit has got a little bit of snap to it. All right, let's see what the taste buds think about that. Ah, this is a full-bodied beer, that's for sure. It's got the alcohol content. Yep, you can taste that little warm on the back of the throat. Peach, yeah, definitely. Mango, I'm not too sure about that, but it's definitely got the peach and the grapefruit. That is certainly, and the thing is, it's nicely balanced. The body and the balance on this is really, I'm impressed with Other Half. They seem to have hit it on the nose. Every once in a while, the IPA doesn't quite come up to an IPA, and I will admit this isn't quite as forceful as I was expecting, but it's certainly the aromatics. That double dry hop really does hit the bill. That is for sure. So, as I always give it a rating. Of course, it has to be rated. 1 for showing up, 3 for meeting expectations, and 5, it's an elixir of the gods. Well, this isn't quite an elixir of the gods, but it is right up there. It is a nice beer. So I'm going to give it a 4.5. Yep, 4.5. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.